I was already at the Popeyes. You could have got more than just a Sprite. It's Comics and Shots, aka Comics and Drinks, a completely improvised semi-comedic music by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy who's really digging the Fairly Odd Parents reboot. More on that tomorrow. Today's subject: Batman versus Iron Man. Now, let's be honest here. In terms of which one is the better character, it's impossible to say truly. I mean, depends on the writer and everything. Comparing, they've gone through different things, and they have different abilities and weaknesses. You need to go through the lion's share of their entire publication history to decide which one is better. And it'll be a little tricky to do so. Yes. But on the question of which one had the better publication history, Batman. 100%. Oh my god, Batman. Oh my god, Batman. Oh my god, Batman. Oh my god. Batman. Oh my god. Yeah, Marvel kind of lost the plot with Iron Man multiple times. There was that one part in the 70s where he became a minion of Kang. No one really believed that. Then he died for a bit. Then they got sick of people saying he was just Batman in a metal suit, so they had him get rid of his secret identity. Yeah, like, in the movie when Robert Downey Tony says he's Iron Man? That actually wasn't supposed to happen. That was a completely improvised line that Robert just felt was in character for the character, and it worked for that version of Iron Man. But in the comics, it was done specifically. You will tell me in the comment section, it's like, oh no, it made sense for the character too. No, I mean maybe, but it was mostly to separate him from Batman. Yeah, Tony, he doesn't have a Catwoman. He has an Alfred, Jarvis. Yeah, he had an Alfred. But he doesn't have a Robin. Riri Williams, Ironheart, she's close, but the way they introduced her in the comics was garbage. It was a little better in the MCU, but even then it's like, oh yeah, there's this lady who just had an Iron Man suit the entire time. The big two have not been good at introducing new heroes in years. It's a real problem. Yeah. And, also, one thing that Batman publications have over Iron Man, alternate universes. At least in terms of interestingness. That's not saying there aren't, good alternate universe stories for Iron Man, but Batman has 10 times more. Batman's story is ironically more modular than Iron Man's modular armor, and fitting with, multiple things. Tony Stark, however, is, rich guy, realizes war is bad, gets in suit of armor, and, they don't really do much in terms of Elseworlds that much for Iron Man. At least in terms of variety. Don't bring up the scary one where he puts on the iron and becomes a goo man. I know that one. But yeah. Yeah. Generally, Batman has Iron Man beat in terms of Elseworlds, in terms of having a family, and just in terms of a stable publication history, even in the more chaotic modern years. Marvel, didn't really know what to do with him for so many periods of history. Thank God for the Robert Downey Jr. Kevin Feige movie, because that revitalized interest in the hero as a hero. Because during that movie, what story arc was popular? Civil War, when we turned Tony Stark into a villainous pastiche of George W. Bush for some reason. Yeah, it made him redeeming himself feel really bad because he did some really fucked up shit in Civil War. Remember the death of Black Goliath? I really should say Goliath, but that's what he originally was called. Yeah. Ugh. Not good. Not good. And then his nephew took on the title of Goliath and basically became a villain. And I don't think they ever really resolved that, and it's kind of fucked up and sad. I think the main reason they never brought Goliath 2 into this is because of how fucked up Tony was during Civil War, especially since they had to change him into being an actual superhero again due to the popular film franchise. Batman has stayed consistent generally in tone throughout decades, regardless of the films, but Tony Stark, they had to change a lot of them due to the popularity of the films, which were admittedly better than a lot of recent Iron Man books during the time. Because once again, evil George Bush parody, pastiche, whatever. Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird time. And I would like Iron Man to have a publication history that marvels like Batman's, but it was really up and down over the decades. You know? Yeah. It's bad enough that most of Iron Man's villain roster was just either communist stereotypes, racist stereotypes, or just other guys in armor. It's like, oh, look, it's Cobalt Man. It's just Iron Man, but his metal is made out of cobalt. Who gives a shit? Is that the best you got? Batman doesn't fight evil Batman all the time. Okay, bad example. Spider-Man doesn't fight evil Spider-Man. Okay, once again, bad example. No. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman doesn't fight evil Wonder Woman all the time. Yes. Yeah. But, yeah, Iron Man could have a better villains. You know, it's like... yeah. Are they even using the Mandarin anymore? I don't think they are. I feel they should change that character's name at this point. Like, what was the name they gave Shang-Chi's dad in the movies? Just give him that name, please. He could still have the stupid magical rings of destiny. Well, alien rings of destiny. But yeah, just probably should change the name. Like how they changed Yellow Claw to Golden Claw, which is 100% better name. And also, the canonical reason for why he changed the name is because he didn't realize that his supervillain name was racist. That's like literally socially conscious evil. It's like, I may be a murderer and horrible crime lord, but even I have to realize what the problem I have in depicting our culture, and I'm sorry. I will change for the better. And good on you, Golden Claw, whatever your real name is. I can't remember at the moment. But yeah. So yeah, in terms of characters, Iron Man and Batman, depending on the writer, can be about equal, but in terms of publication history, Batman all the way. I mean, they just keep making animated Batman movies, and they will never stop, but like, how many animated Iron Man movies are there? Not many. Or even animated Elseworld Iron Mans? Not many. Not many. Yeah. A lot of potential. I don't know. Of course, it's like expecting Marvel editorial to figure out how to do anything with their most popular characters is like asking Joe Quesada to admit that One More Day was a bad idea. Yes. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk, fear the Stavopotamus, and death the Kronos. Seriously, my last customer today only ordered a fountain soda Sprite. Or is that a goddamn Popeyes? What? Get a sandwich. I'm already here. What? Maybe ask your office to install a soda stream. It's actually a legit investment. I would say, yes, do that. Or bring sodas from home and put them in the fridge. You have options better than DoorDash. That's just what I'm going to say. Have a night, folks.